Okay. Hello, my name is Lauren Otto. I'm a divorce lawyer, law firm owner, and founder of Divorce in a Day. The problem is that there are very few options for help with divorce outside of the two-attorney model. And there's not only problems for clients, but also for the attorneys. For clients, it's expensive, it's high conflict, and it takes too long. For attorneys, there's a high burnout rate, a low profit margin, and there are collection challenges with the billable hour. The solution is Divorce in a Day. It's a mediation service that's currently being piloted at my law firm, where we draft all of the documents that are necessary for the divorce, and we function as mediators to help the clients reach a resolution. For the clients, this is a service that's offered at an affordable, predictable price. It's more peaceful, and it's much quicker than the contested model. For the attorneys, they get a more pleasant clientele, a higher profit margin, and no collection issues because it's a flat fee service. The market size for divorce is huge. This is a $4.4 billion market. The service addressable market is $3.08 billion, and the service obtainable market is between $1 and $1.4 billion. So here's how it works. So here's our divorcing couple here. They are looking for help with their divorce without hiring two attorneys to represent them. So they go online. They find Divorce in a Day, and Divorce in a Day refers them to an attorney in their area who has been licensed and trained in the service model. Then the clients can contract with the lawyer to provide the service. The lawyers who are looking for more pleasant clientele and a higher profit margin, they contract with Divorce in a Day, and Divorce in a Day provides them with leads for clients who are interested in the service. It also provides them with training and consulting on the model. The current revenue model is just a one flat fee per firm per month for licensing, consulting, and Google Ads management. Currently, the firms are responsible for their own Google Ad spend. In the future, we will bring that Google Ad spend in-house, and the firms will pay per lead. They will still have the flat fee licensing and consulting fee, for a total firm investment of approximately $5,350 per month. The benefit for the firm is that they can anticipate additional revenue for the firm of between $15,000 and $30,000 per month. So it's a great investment for them. Here's our go-to-market strategy. We are currently in beta testing in my law firm. We plan to expand to the rest of Wisconsin on April 1st of 2023, starting with the La Crosse market. Then on January 1st, 2024, we plan to expand to other states with similar ethics rules for attorneys that Wisconsin has. Then nationwide on June 1st, 2025, and then worldwide on January 1st, 2027. Closest competitors on the client side of things is it'sovereasy.divorce.com. The problem with this service is that the clients are still drafting their own documents, and there is an optional referral to a divorce lawyer, but that divorce lawyer will be functioning under the two-attorney contested model. That's problematic. Our difference is our documents are drafted by an attorney, and the attorney is a neutral mediator or is offering limited scope services, depending on the jurisdiction. For attorneys, the closest competitors are Unbundled Attorney. This is a marketing company that offers leads to attorneys for limited scope services. The problem with this service is that there is no brand and there is no trademark on the service. So attorneys can learn the service model and use their own marketing for cheaper leads. Our difference is we will have national brand recognition, and we have a trademark on Divorce in a Day. So attorneys must purchase a license in order to offer the service under the brand. The competitive advantage is me. My name is Lauren Otto, as stated previously. I've been a divorce lawyer for 12 years and a law firm owner for 11 years. I developed this service in my firm with clients of my firm. And as a law firm owner, I have both contracted with and have been pitched to by many marketing companies over the years. So I have an idea of what's out there, what's worked for me, what has not worked for me. And I am combining all of that and putting it into Divorce in a Day. We have demonstrated success. We have grossed over $120,000 in additional revenue to my firm since November of 2021. And we've recently expanded to 3 tiers of service to serve more clients. Here's our progress to date. We do have ownership of the divorceinaday.com domain. We did our hard launch in November of 2021. We have a trademark notice of allowance for Divorce in a Day for attorney marketing and consulting services. As stated previously, over 120,000 in gross sales. And also just last week, we found out that we are a semifinalist in the Wisconsin Governor's Business Plan Contest. So we are very excited about that. Here's our team. As previously stated, this is me, 12 years experience. And I'm the founder and owner of, it's actually Otto and Steiner, soon to be Otto Family Law. And we've grossed almost 7 figures in 2022. The lead marketing consultant is Joe Daguano. He's got over 20 years of sales and marketing experience, and he's a partner at Midwest Family of Companies, a multi-million-dollar marketing company out of Madison. Our ask today, we're asking for connections with interested investors. We have an estimated timeline until investment need of approximately 6 months. Thank you very much for your time and for listening to me, and I look forward to speaking with you further.
Well, hello everyone. My name is Aaron Akela, and I am the owner and founder of Drone Tours. Drone Tours is a real estate photography company that has been working with realtors since its founding in 2018. Since then, we have noticed a few bottlenecks that limit growth potential in this market. The first bottleneck is business development. The second bottleneck is business management. The third bottleneck is editing, which will be Drone Tours' main focus. As a real estate photographer, we make money by doing shoots. If we are stuck behind the computer for 4 to 6 hours in a day, it limits the number of shoots we are able to book. That is why Drone Tours is developing an editing software. Our solution will connect photographers with editors taking photos from capture to client quicker than before. This software can be sold to any real estate photographer, making our solution a scalable business in a growing market. You may not know this, but real estate photography produces $261 million in annual revenue, according to IBIS World. Market size is also growing due to some new tools in the real estate industry. First is the internet, which means photos are one of the first things home buyers see. Second is the creation of a new AI that can analyze photos and find a home with similar qualities. High-quality real estate photography makes this AI more effective. Now to show you the early user interface of our editing software. This is an example of the Project Manager tab from a photographer's perspective. A photographer will be able to see the most important details for each project from one screen. When the project is clicked on, it will open with more details and photo download options. This is an example of an editor profile. The editor's information is at the top with their reviews, pricing, and current turnaround time, followed by their recent work. Editors can also mark themselves as available now in the marketplace to find jobs quickly, while giving photographers the option for quick turnaround. Finally, the Field Photo Uploader is a solution we are developing that none of our competitors offer. This application has built-in tools allowing photographers to analyze, bundle, and send photos to an editor from their mobile device. A busy day for a photographer may involve shoots from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. Our app can get the photos to the editor right away rather than at the end of the day, so they can finish them sooner, getting the photos from capture to client quicker than before. Our revenue model is fairly simple. Photographers pay per photo edited, and editors get paid per photo. The editor sets the price, and Drone Tours takes a 5 to 10% cut from the total amount paid. There will be no monthly or annual charge to use the editing service, as profit is made as a percentage of pay to the editor. We do, however, have a few features that come with a monthly fee. The Field Photo Upload and Team Management features will be paid add-ons to the editing software, giving recurring monthly revenue. Our go-to-market strategy is to identify photographers who need editing, then utilize a Drone Tours existing systems to run a beta trial with a Drone Tours editor. Once developed, our software will be the intermediary between the photographer and the editor. Listed here are a few of my competitors. Fiverr is an online job board. They do have some real estate photography editors on their platform, but they are not industry specific. Fix the Photo has the least to offer and are fairly expensive. PhotoUp is our most comparable competitor. We will offer many of the same features as them, but in a different way. Here's how we're different from PhotoUp. Photographers will find editors, check their portfolio and reviews, then make a decision of who to hire. Photographers can also have access to a Field Photo Uploader and a team management hub to improve their workflow. For editors, they get to work for themselves, which is a big draw in today's gig economy. Our software also manages payment between the photographer and the editor. Our original idea was to address all three of these problems. For business development, we are building a franchise model that will be funded by Drone Tour's profit. For business management, we have found a great solution. For editing, we are creating a solution, and we will be seeking outside investment to develop this software. Our editing software will be developed to integrate seamlessly with other companies' business management solutions. Through 5 years in business, Drone Tours has grown to a stable level of revenue where I feel confident bringing on an editor. This editor will work on the implementation of our software, which is how we plan to scale and grow the business. As of now, I am the only member of Drone Tours' team. Starting this business, I've had to teach myself many new skills. The web development and graphic design skills have helped me to design this software myself. This summer, I plan to hire my first employee. They will be hired as an editor and assistant with opportunities for advancement. My ask today is for connections to investors. We are not ready for funding right now, but with a little more traction towards market research, product development, and Drone Tours growth, we plan to be ready for investment in our software by September of 2023. Connections today would allow me to share traction as we make progress. Finally, here's my contact information. I'd love to share more about my business with you one-to-one, so please reach out and we can find a time to connect. Thank you.
All right, my name is Abigail Maxon, founder of Rhythmic Renewal and creator of the Bleed Box, a self-care kit for menstruators. I created the Bleed Box because I was one of millions of people who struggled with a lot of pain and discomfort related to my menstrual cycle. Most people are experiencing way more pain and discomfort that is normal or necessary, and we don't even know that it's not normal because it's a very stigmatized topic and we don't really talk about it very much. And there's also just a huge lack of education and resources out there. So I'm here to fill in that gap, to normalize the conversation by creating experiences to be able to have those conversations in a safe environment and help people to reframe their relationship with their cycle, and just develop more body literacy of what's actually happening with the body. And through some herbal products and educational materials. So right now, the main product is the actual box, which has a hormone balancing tea in it and a herbal salve that helps with pain, as well as an educational booklet that talks about just the basic biology of what's happening throughout the month and some simple things that we can do to align with those natural rhythms. And then those items are available for individual purchase as well. And then I also offer some educational material outside of that box. So there'll be recorded material classes that people can purchase and download, as well as in-person and virtual one-on-one and private and small group support in social or corporate settings. So this is a really big market because 26% of the entire population menstruates, and a lot of people are looking for more and more natural ways to heal things. The alternative health market is growing, expected to grow by 11.2% by 2028, and to be a $356 billion market by 2030. So the products themselves range from about $8 to $60 with about a 60% profit rate. And then the digital and coaching materials range from $97 to $6,000 with about a 90% profit rate. And then I do some affiliate partnerships as well, which is another form of income. So there are some other boxes out there that are kind of like self-care related, but I haven't found any that are educational as well. But there is a decent amount of digital material like podcasts that are out there, but nothing, again, that's kind of like paired together. And then some alternatives that people are finding now are pharmaceuticals, pain relief, birth control, over-the-counter medications. So I'm going to be approaching the marketing in a very unique way. Those boxes that are available now are mostly on sites like Etsy, and they're really difficult to find. So that'll be a unique advantage that I'm approaching with. And then I really focus on regenerative and sustainability practices. And then again, just really focusing on that educational material within the box, and then also through the online and in-person events. So I've been in the holistic health world for over a decade, and I've been selling handmade things since I was a little girl, just kind of as a hobby. But up until this last spring, I didn't really look at it as a business, was awarded the Red Letter grants this past spring, used that money to create the boxes, which I launched in October. And that has led me to today, where I have now 5 local wholesale accounts and some returning customers. So throughout this next year, I am just doing some research on those products that I've created to be able to launch a scalable version by about this time next year. And then in the next few years, I'm going to create a corporate curated online course and box, as well as some that are focused towards younger generations. So right now, I am the only person on my team, but I would really love to bring in a team of people to work with. So today I'd be asking for possible partner connections. And then throughout this year, I'm going to be just doing some crowdfunding to do the proof of concept on that market, so that I can possibly launch to that scalable version next year. So I'm asking that you would donate and share to my crowdfund, and then also for possible connections for with HR departments of businesses of under 50 employees, so that I can start thinking about what that will look like for that corporate option in the future. So this is my contact information, and I'd love to connect.
Well, hello everyone, and good morning. I'm Gregory Grissom, the president of VocaTone Studio, and I'm joined here today with our phonetician, our linguist, and my business partner, Natalia Shmuley, who will be pitching to you our debut product, Magni AI, the pop star in your pocket. Take it away, Natalia.
Hi, everyone. So to quote a very famous and talented musician, Miriam Stockley, you can't fight progress, no matter how strange it sounds. So what is the problem that is facing most musicians today? They would like a singer anywhere and whenever they are. And that becomes an issue when there's no access to singers. And that was a big issue during the peak of the coronavirus. The musicians themselves can't necessarily sing, and that there's an increased music illiteracy rate among singers where they can't really read sheet music, so that it becomes more of a boundary. Our solution, Magni AI, a deep learning AI-based virtual synthesizer that can synthesize realistic human context-based vocals right from your computer in over 70 languages. Now we have a very large market size with a digital audio workstation market of 2.49 billion, which is housed within the creator market of 10 billion, with a compound annual growth rate of 9.1%, allowing us to have a digital audio workstation market in 2030 of $4.74 billion. So how does it work? Magni AI can just take a few hours of human singing and transform it into a vocal, allowing you to draw notes, type in whatever lyrics you want, and press play, allowing high quality singing straight from your computer. You can even edit it down to the individual phonemes or have it just be broad. We have 3 different revenue models: a SAP model allowing for physical and digital versions, a SaaS model allowing for subscription models for feature and products, and a licensing model allowing us to license out to third-party companies. We have several go-to-market plans focused on accessibility and global market strategies, with a play before you pay, allowing you to test out the software and play with it first, cloud and standalone versions allowing you to have always a connection to our software no matter where you are if you're on the road, multilingual interface translations allowing us to have that accessibility on a global scale, and third-party partnerships allowing us to hit global markets more so. We have business-to-business marketing, allowing third parties to purchase our license and develop and sell their own vocal libraries in whatever languages that they wish, and allowing us to integrate also the API into people's software or hardware for a scaling price model. We have 6 different business to customer models. One is being able to use the base engine itself for free, being able to purchase for digital or physical versions for $85 to $125 retrospectively, or 3 different services which allow cross-linguality across all languages, meaning that if a library is recorded in one language, we can use AI to synthesize it in any of our 70 languages for $10 a month, access to all of our first-party libraries for $20 a month, or both of those together for $25 a month for 6 different business-to-customer revenue-generating models. We've got a lot of traction. We won the People's Choice Award at the Wisconsin Early Stage Symposium, which was really fun. We have 4 layers of intent, one of which is a cloud-based digital audio workstation, which I mentioned previously. It's a SaaS model. We were a guest on the WiSys The Show podcast, and we were featured in MKE Startup News and Madison's Capital Times. Here's 3 of 4 of those. There's one that we couldn't fit on here, but yes, and that's all great. But to hear from the people that really matter, the customers, the fans, that's some of what's the most important to us. So here's some of our fans. It's from a bunch of different websites, of course, Twitter, Facebook, all of these in a bunch of different languages, from a bunch of different countries. One of my favorite is this top one. We received that from a fan that was asking people to talk about what's the most exciting synthesizer. And we won with 124 votes and 77%. And on the right is a market that we checked ourselves, asking people what libraries are they most excited to see, what types, and we got close to 1,000 responses. So we've done a lot of our market research personally. Our competition includes mVoice, Yamaha's Vocaloid, and Synthesizer V, but we have several advantages over those companies with 100% proprietary in-house developed technology, over 17 years experience in voice technology. We have 14 times more languages available than any of our competitors. We have the digital audio workstation integration and both cloud and standalone versions. Our team includes Gregory Grissom, our president, with over a decade in voice technology experience, Farham Karim, with over half a decade in R&D and DSP development, Diane Outlaw, with over half a decade in merchandising development, and me, myself, with over a decade in linguistic and phonetician work. We are currently in a working beta stage. We are projected to break even within the first 7 months of release. We are looking for $500,000 to assist in hiring labor, increase R&D, marketing, and physical manufacturing. And Gregory?
Thank you very much, Natalia. On the side are our contact info. If you're interested, we are always happy to talk more about this. And thank you very much.
Thank you very much, everyone.